Good morning. My name is Caroline Nicolaisen, and I'm reporting for World News. Since the month of June, the Ebola outbreak has spread throughout West Africa. The last outbreak was in 1976. According to Vox, already in September, Ebola had infected 6,000 people and more than 3,000 deaths. On the 25th of September, the UN had gathered a special meeting to speed up the global response to the outbreak of Ebola. The UN stated that this is a threat to international peace and security. It's a threat because many people all over West Africa have been affected by the deadly virus. If this outbreak spreads in any other continent, the world might be in grave danger. Mr. Bond said that the gravity and scale of the situation now require a level of international action unprecedented for a health emergency. He also announced that an emergency UN mission has been established and have been trying to stop the current outbreak, but it seems that some people believe that the UN should have acted much faster to have prevented the outbreak from happening. On The Independent, Barack Obama said, "Ebola is a horrific disease. It's wiping out whole families, and it has turned simple acts of love and comfort, like holding a sick friend's hand or embracing a dying child, into potential fatal acts. If ever there were a public health emergency deserving of an urgent, strong, and coordinated international response, this is it." The UN's response can determine the difference between 20,000 and hundreds of thousands of deaths. It seems that the UN could have stopped the outbreak from happening in early March, according to Vox. The UN decided not to, and now the outbreak has spread all over West Africa. The Times quoted Barack Obama, who admitted that we are not moving fast enough. We are not doing enough. And right now, everybody has the best of intentions, but people are not putting the kinds of resources that are necessary to put a stop in this epidemic. The UN needed to bring health workers faster to fight the outbreak from all over the world. Africa alone can't fight Ebola. On the contrary, WHO notified the Ebola outbreak in Sierra Leone on the 24th of May. The UN system declared that they support WHO's effort in coping with the disease. WHO said that it is correct to treat the infected patients with experimental drugs. WHO also stated that they are now finalizing the Strategic Operations Response Plan, and they expect to share it with West Africa in the near future. Overall, it looks as if the UN couldn't control the Ebola outbreak, and then the virus spread throughout Africa, and a few cases in other countries around the world. As stated by Mr. Banbury, the world would face an entirely unprecedented situation for which we do not have a plan. This was World News. Till next time.